Hello, hello. So, the topic of this coaching video is dealing with shame and guilt and fear and all those insecure feelings that come when you've been abused by toxic people as a sensitive, empath, highly sensitive person. Earth Angel Starseed, God's chosen one, because you are sensitive and you have deep feelings, thoughts and emotions and experiences. So this also means that the trauma can be very severe. And that is why it's important to be healing and processing everything in your own time, like giving yourself the time and the space to be able to, to really feel that you can actually become free of those. Because if you're not free, you're going to be thinking about the events likely over and over again. And of course, it's awful if you're doing it alone. And the pain of the lack of people who don't hear you, don't relate to your story, to anything. On top of that, trauma can be very heavy. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, the feeling that comes with this. And so that is why you just need to be even more connected with your own true self, because you cannot heal if you don't do this. And for example, watching videos about narcissistic abuse over and over again doesn't really help, because you need to be processing everything. Like I've been saying, no matter how many videos you watch, if you don't actually do the inner work to heal, then you're just going around in circles. And of course, the worst case is if you're still stuck with a narcissistic person in your life, like your ex or your parent, and you're still being the victim, which means that you cannot move on, you cannot heal. As long as they are abusing you, they are blocking you from healing and moving on. And of course, they would do anything to keep you stuck with them. That's how they act, that's how they function, that's how they think. They think that they have the right to violate you and your boundaries and treat you how they want. And this is very cruel. This is very toxic, very traumatizing treatment. And usually, because we are sensitive beings with those deep feelings and emotions and thoughts, usually we blame ourselves. I went through this. I blamed myself, which of course led to that deep depression and anxiety and fear and shame. And so that is why I discovered, how important it is to really understand what happened and understand that it was never your fault. That for some reasons you have attracted this person or these kind of people into your life. Usually it seems that because we're sensitive, we're compassionate, they just come to us, and then it's of course our own job to be setting those boundaries and not letting those people into our lives anymore, to be cutting them off. And from my experience, those videos were, of course, giving me important insights and help and empowerment when I was I was really needing it. If I didn't have anything else to support me at that time, because, you know, I was looking for support and information and clarity and, you know, healing and empowerment, which I'm giving you now. So anyway, I remember that yeah, of course, I got help from them, but ultimately, of course, what helped me the most was my inner strength. And because there's a breaking point, you know, when things are too much. So something has to happen so that things would change. And that breaking point is important and healthy, and also to feel angry, to feel sad, to feel disappointed, to feel hopeless, desperate, insecure, afraid, ashamed, whatever, you know, because there can be many of these low vibrational, sad emotions and feelings and thoughts that come with it. But that is just the body's way, the mind's and the body's way to, you know, to be dealing with it all. So ultimately, of course, yes, like I always say, it's always inner work. Nobody else can do that for you. So I also had to go through that. But yeah, watching those videos, yeah, can help, but ultimately the inner work is needed. And of course, it's not fair that you would be giving your energy and power and attention to that toxic person who does nothing but hurt you. And this is also a cycle that you need to get out of as fast as possible. And you should always understand your value and worth, and, you know what you need and want in this life. So it doesn't matter how kind and sensitive you are, but you need to have those boundaries and values in place, what you value in life, because your life is built upon these things, really. It should be built upon these things, so that you are just, you are not a leaf in the wind. You are a stable adult, and you're not going to be a victim anymore to those toxic people who only benefit from you. If you don't know who you are, you blame yourself, you don't understand anything what's going on around you when they abuse you, when they are taking advantage of you, they walk all over you, brainwash you and gaslight you, and etc. So it is very unfortunate that this is even happening, that this is even real life. But people who act like this, they are toxic, They don't have any empathy, no compassion. They are basically all about their own needs and wants and desires. They want to control people, and that's just how it is. They care about money and titles and fame and success, and all other low vibrational things. And it's definitely not from God. It's the opposite. It's from the devil, and these people have demons within them, and that is why it can feel very difficult to be helping or healing them, because, you know, the entities can be so scary, first of all, and they can be so difficult to deal with. So this can cause you such deep fear and trauma and physical symptoms that it seems like you are losing when you're dealing with these kind of people. They are so selfish, so full of themselves. They don't consider your feelings or anything about you. So definitely not healthy. And anyway, as always, I'm here to help. You can book a call with me if you need support and guidance authentically and honestly. I can help you heal and transform your life into what you want it to be, what you deserve it to be, what you need it to be. That you can actually have peace and empowerment. So you can book a call with me for an hour, or you can book my free consultation for 30 minutes if you want to chat with me first about your situation for free. So you don't need to be, you know, it doesn't commit you to anything. If you have that free call, we can chat and you can see if you want to continue working with me one-on-one. But anyway, I'm here to help. And yeah, I just wish that, you know, you can be seeing your own value and worth and letting go of all of that blame and all of that. And, you know, as always, I'm an example here with my work because I went through this. And so no matter how kind we're not here to be abused or bullied or disrespected or underestimated. But first we have to understand our own value and worth and you know, to be building our lives according to what is true. But yeah, if you need immediate help, my ebook is free. It will help you. Also, my self-help book on Amazon will help you. My self-care checklist is free. If you need reminders about how to take care of yourself and your energies. And yeah, so anyway, I'm here to help you. Don't hesitate to check out my link. My website is still under works, but anyway, so that's why it looks a bit vague right now, because it's under process. But yeah, anyway, you can find my services if you go to my website, or if you go to my Instagram, bio link. All of my services are there. If you want to join my coaching program, Solution-Based Therapy, for 3 or 6 or 9 months, payment plans are available if we can negotiate one, if you contact me, email me, for example, about it. So don't hesitate to get in touch, and so much love. Bye bye.